people coming in. Okay, just want to check to see if the mic is working. Yep, everything's working. Hello. Welcome to this stream. I've decided to not do the fucking pre-stream because I have some words, because I just finished watching the Newcastle Knights play the West Tigers, because that game just finished. And for people who don't know, the Knights are my team. They are the team I support, fucking fortunately. But I'm lost to words on what the fuck that game was. 'Cause holy shit. Shibasaki, I know he's young, but I swear nearly every time he got the ball, he proceeds to lose it. It's just... The Knights lost the ball so many times. We knocked the ball on 6 times. 6 times within the first 10 minutes. No team should be able to fucking do that. Like, I know a lot of the games, I think it was like the Gold Coast Brisbane game and the Parramatta game last night had a lot of issues with the team, with the ball just being knocked on, but the Knights knocked it on 30 bloody times. Like, the Tigers should have destroyed us. But no. Because the Tigers were average, it had to be close. But it's like... I honestly can't put it to words, like, how shit that performance was. Like, the Knights were ahead with 5 minutes to go. We honestly shouldn't have been. If we won that game, I would still be pissed, basically saying we should not have won that game. But I'm honestly kind of glad we didn't. So, I think this is the wake-up call we need. It just kind of also shows how Newcastle is doing the old fateful of basically playing down to their opponents, because the Knights, for some reason, really love doing that. So basically... yeah, I'm done. Knights need to pull their fucking finger out. I don't know who we play in round 4, but hopefully we do a lot fucking better. But anyways, now with that out of the way, we have got a different game on the board. It is the North Queensland Cowboys playing the Gold Coast Titans. The Titans, obviously, last round, had a fantastic win over the Brisbane Broncos. David Fafita scoring 2. And I believe the Cowboys, if I check correctly, the Cowboys played the Dragons in round 2. Yes, they do, but then coming up short there. So it's going to be very interesting. It's a must-win for the Cowboys to really kick off their season, and it could be an interesting win for bragging rights for the Titans to basically claim bragging rights as the best team in Queensland. Shibasaki gives me fucking nightmares. I swear, he better get man of the match for the Tigers. There's 40 seconds to go. It's tackle 2, and you're running and going to get tackled on your own 40. So you still got 60 meters, but still good position. Why the fuck would you choose to offload? Why would you choose to? I know it's a popular thing for teams to just offload, but it's just there's points where it just gets ridiculous. But anyways, we are getting close. We're going to do the lineups here. First, just a casual reminder, no game footage will be showed because... I don't know, Shibasaki will fucking, pick up the stream and drop it. I don't know. As I just got to fill out the tags because I didn't do any pre-stream because I was sitting watching the game. Why is... Okay, now my... NRL 2021 live stream. What I'm basically doing now is just filling out the tags for this stream. So once I get these done, then we should be ready. Whilst I do this, what is everyone's predictions for this game between the Cowboys and the Titans? I will put mine into the comments as soon as I finish up with these tags. I think it's... I don't know, actually. It's just... I'm just so fucking over it. Gold Coast Titans versus North Queensland Cowboys live stream. That should be all the tags. Okay, there we are. So we can now focus on the game on ahead. We got about 4 minutes away from kickoff, so let's get the lineups read out. So we have got, first off, the North Queensland Cowboys. They got Valentine Holmes as fullback. They got Taulagi and O'Neill on the wings. They got Masters, Tabalua Fado in the centres. Drinkwater as 5'8", and Clifford at halfback, and that completes the backs. And the forwards of McLean, Robson and Molo as my PHP, the prop hooker prop. Hess and Dunn second row, and Cotter as lock. And the subs are Granville, Maguire, Jensen and Burr. And the Gold Coast Titans have got Brimston at fullback. They've got Thompson and Dom on the wings. They've got Sammy and Herbert on the centres. They've got Boyd at 5'8" and Fogarty at halfback. Now completes the backs. And for the forwards, Fasuamalui, Rain and Wallace as the prop hooker prop. Second row is Fafita and Proctor, and Peachy is the lock. And subs are Fotuaki, Lasoni, Jolliffe and Clark. So I don't know, honestly, to feel... I think my predictions have been really off, actually. So I'm just going to bring this up. I'm going to type it, my stream up. Soilfeet Oaks, welcome back, my friend. Got the Titan. So you got the Titans, I see it. I'll go... Depends on if it's going to be competitive or not. I think... This is going to pop up. Don't know how quickly it is going to pop up. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag again. Yeah. What I think... I actually might have found out what happened. Basically, I did get a text saying... Because my internet provider is Optus. And there has been, like, workings around in my area of, like... In regards of for the internet. So maybe there was just some bit of a cutout. So hopefully we should be all good for this game. But anyways, yep, there is my predictions. I think the Titans are going to run away with this. So if it hosts, we're thinking of 12:32. I feel like, yeah, this is just a game. If the Titans just go, they go. So we're getting ready. Got about a minute to go. Are they going to kick off? Because it said 6:15. Oh, interesting thing, note, yesterday I actually went to the first rugby league game I've been to in nearly 2 years, as I went to Parramatta and Cronulla. Sad loss to the Knights. That game just pissed me off. It's just, on paper, and this is like no discredit towards the Tigers, on paper, the Knights should have easily beat them, but it's just, we just kept losing the ball, and the Tigers made us punished. And it also kind of didn't really help about our the early goal kick from Mitch Barnett, who's usually pretty good, but he missed the first two, and if he did get those two through, then the score would have been tied. Sad for the Sharks. Yeah, it was really interesting because I've been to Bankwest Stadium before for the Wanderers and for the Wanderers Jets, and the atmosphere was really good. But Parramatta always have a pretty good atmosphere, but yeah, that game, the game between the Parramatta and the Sharks was kind of like the Knights Tigers game. It was good for the first 10 minutes of the Para Sharks game, and then nothing happened. There was just so many knock-ons, and then the Parramatta just ran away with it in like the last 15 minutes. So the Knights game was poor. It was a very poor game. It's kind of weird though, because it's like in return we get like a really, really good game of the season with the Canberra and the Warriors. And then the rest of the games are just bollocks bullshit. Are just all terrible. So this game is to continue. So the Knights are no longer undefeated. So that means it should be only Parramatta. Yeah, it should only be Parramatta and Penrith that are all undefeated. Shouldn't they? If I check, yeah, it should be. Let's have a look. Yeah, no. Yeah. Dragons are coming fourth. Yeah. I do kind of feel a little bit bad for. I mean, it is very early on, but I did kind of say in a video when I made the video back for the predictions for the season back in December. I kind of said the Dragons would come last, but I'm glad they're proving me wrong. So yeah, so it is Penrith and Parramatta, the only two teams who are still undefeated, 3 from 3. What's next week looking like? You got Thursday, but they have versus the worst team. That is a fair enough point. Manly play Penrith. That should be an easy win for Penrith. Canterbury versus Souths. I think that should be a Souths easy win. It should. I think it's all. Melbourne versus Brisbane should at Amy Park. I think Melbourne might just come away with that. Cronulla versus North Queensland. I do not know about that one. Titans Canberra should be a good game. Be very close. Knights Dragons at home. To be completely honest, but we got the Knights Dragons showed us the Dragons could win. It's like, mate, if the Knights played like that against the Dragons, we'd be like 40-0. And I'm not even exaggerating. Roosters Warriors should be a very interesting encounter at the SCG. And then on Monday, the Tigers against Parramatta. That's going to be at Stadium Australia. That's going to be a very interesting one. That's on a Monday night during the holidays. I might go to that. So here we go. The lineups are getting ready. Just last minute. Has the game kicked off? No, both teams are just about to come out onto the stadium. It is a bit weird because it did say it was set to kick off at 6:15. It is now 6:19. Oh, but then this is obviously New South Wales AEDT. I wish I had Foxhole, yeah. There is something I am planning to do with, because I'm planning on... I do have a Discord server, but what I'm planning to do is actually have a separate thing where I actually, like, have the game on my phone and then stream it into, like, a video call, so... And try for something like that. As the Titans come out now, onto the field of, what's this? It's not Dairy Farmers Stadium, it's like... I don't know what the name of the Cowboys Stadium. So I could watch all the games, yeah. Oh, Fafita's playing. I thought he was out. Oh, fair play to him. So Fafita is playing. I was about to say, because I did read out Fafita's name, and I'm like, hang on, wasn't he injured? Could I join the Discord? Yes, there should be a link in the description. We haven't got really anything set up yet, but we are... hopefully down the line within the next couple of weeks, we should be able to put, even if it's games like I'm not even covering, I go into the Discord, put up, screen share the game, and we could all watch it together. As the Cowboys now come out now onto the field, this should be a very interesting encounter. Ignore that. The game has... Never mind, my stream was 4 minutes behind. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm useless. So, I thought my stream was on time. It was 5 minutes behind. So there's 5 minutes into the game. So... I'm useless. So the Cowboys pick it up there, 15 on the 15 meter, on their 15 meter for the first tackle. I'm wondering if something was up with why the timer was going. And there's a second tackle there from the Cowboys on their 25. And now their third tackle there, 35 meters out. It's a quick shot, almost a breakthrough there. Oh, there's a bit of a knock-on there by Cotter. And it is counted as a knock-on. So, yeah, sorry, Solify. The game's been going on for 5 minutes. I forgot my stream wasn't live, so, but no one scored. Nothing's happened yet. It's a scrum feed to the Gold Coast Titans. Oh, Johnny, thank you, my friend. So, mate... So it's going to be a scrum feed somewhere near the middle. Right on halfway here, so an interesting chance for the Gold Coast Titans to pick up some points. I very much apologise for not knowing that 5 minutes have already gone. So go down near the short side here. And that is Sami, who gets brought down for the first tackle 35 metres away from the try line. And that's a big charge there by Fasuma Luai. I know how to say it now. Inside the 25 metres away from the try line now for the second. That's Fafita now. Fafita gets held up about 15 metres away from the try line for the third tackle. And that's a wrap around there. Sasumalali for the fourth on the 15. And now Rain makes it inside the 10 for the last tackle here. Get near the near side. Fogarty with a kick for Don. And they try to get a pass back here. They still got possession here. Fogarty has kicked it to the other side. Oh, and number 2, Taluga, went up for the Cowboys but has knocked it on. So it's going to be a scrum feed 10 metres out. A good chance here for the Titans to score. Hopefully Titans win for my tips. My tips have been going bad because all the bad teams are showing us how good they could be. It's a bit interesting because my dad has a very interesting tipping method. He just goes for the home teams. It was working pretty good for the until the Warriors. It was working pretty good until the Warriors game. So 10 metres out from this scrum, a great chance here for the Titans to get some first points on the board. And it's a straight nearly down the middle, and he just gets held up short. That's how the Tigers got their winning try. A try straight off a scrum feed. And it's a set restart here for the Gold Coast Titans as Fafita gets brought down 5 metres away from the try line. The pitch here now, Fogarty. Fogarty with a spin, but again gets brought down 5 metres away from the try line. And now it's a beautiful pass. Fast Simon Malale, but he gets brought down and then 5. Third tackle here. And then Boyd gets brought down again. A good solid defense so far here for the Cowboys. And now Fast Simon Malale just getting short of the line as well. Last tackle here for the Titans. That's gone off to Fogarty. And they've got numbers. Dom able to hang on here, and he's given off to Brimson. Brimson going for a grubber. They've got speed, and it's been picked up and put down. And Brimson has picked up his own grubber and grounded it. And it's a try for the Titans. It's 4-0 with a kick to come right under the black dot. Will be 6-0. That's a good start for the Titans. So Fogarty went for the pass, then to Brimson, and then went to Dom, but then passes it back to Brimson, who goes for a grubber, and he was the fastest one there, and is able to ground it and score. Great bit of play there by Brimson. So there we are. 10 minutes gone. It is 4-0 with a kick to come for the Gold Coast Titans. Now this kick should be right in front, so it will be a very easy kick. So here comes the kick here. It is going to be, I believe that is Fogarty. And it is Jamal Fogarty. His career is 14 for 21. It's 2/3 of him making his kick. This one of the easiest of his career. Straight down the middle, and it's converted. It is 6-0 to the Gold Coast Titans. 11 minutes gone. Tons of my top 5 teams there. Great, not coggy, yeah. I really like the Titans. I remember I watched them all because Tyrone Roberts, who used to play for the Knights, went there. And he was fairly solid there as well. Queensland Country Bank Stadium, and there's the kick-off there. And Fast Simon Malale gets brought down on the 15. I can now say it. And they get brought down for the second tackle. 25 inside the Titans 25. It's Wallace. I love the teams that go bad, but just give them time and they will normally get up there. Yeah. It was the same with Parramatta because they came last one. I think it was 2018, I believe. And then the very next season they were dominating and dominating and gone straight to the finals. And last tackle here for the Titans from the kick inside the 45. And Knights. The Knights are usually pretty good at this point, but I think the game was just a bit of a bra moment. So hopefully they can bounce back from it. It doesn't become a trend. There's the second tackle there for the Cowboys on their own 20. And it's an offload there from Deluga. He gets it off to Tobias Fido, and he hangs on to it as he brought down on the Cowboys 45 for the third. Now they keep going here, and now Masters with some more runs. That's actually Valentine Holmes, sorry, because number 5 is a fullback for some reason. It's fourth tackle. 30 metres away from the try line here, the Cowboys. As Masters. It's still going on. He's a quick little guy that he is. And he gets brought down just shy of the 10-metre line. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. And that is Drinkwater. Goes for a short grubber. And that is a beautiful pick up there by the Titans. And now it's been given to Brimstone. He's lost it there. There's a knock on there by the Titans. It is Brimson. Knocks it on the 10. So it's going to be a full set of 6 for the Cowboys. 10 metres out. And a good chance to reply to that try from the Titans. There's a good kick by Drinkwater, but it was Wallace who was able to read it. Big chance here for the Cowboys. And here we go. Straight off now. Long pass to the side. Let's give it a Talugai. And he gets brought down just short of the try line for the first tackle. There's a long pass there. And that is done. He gets brought down on the 10. Now Robson, he gives it off to Drinkwater. And now off to... That is Cotter. He gets brought down short of line for the third tackle. Now Robson goes off to Drinkwater. It gets a pass off to O'Neill. Then he gets held up for the fourth. Robson to McLean. McLean tried to power through. He gets brought up 5 metres short now. Last tackle. They've gone past the shorts. That's just good defence held up there by the Titans. I hate the Cowboys and the Broncos and the Storm and Tigers and the Roosters. It's a good conglomerate of teams to just hate. Alright, we got 2 people who have joined the Armoury, yes. So, welcome to everybody who joined the server. I know it's a bit bare at the moment, but we will try to improve it over time. And then Herbert gets brought down 30 on the Titans 35 for the fourth tackle. The third tackle, sorry. And that's Fogarty who gets brought down on the 45. That is the fourth tackle. It's given. That's Wallace who goes past halfway. 45 metres away from the try line here. Last tackle here for the Titans. It's a high boot up in the air. It's a high catch, and that is Tabuai Fido who makes the catch. A player making the catch. As a Knights fan, don't think I've ever seen it. And it's the second tackle there for the Cowboys on the Cowboys 25. That is Valentine Holmes now. Still going here, and he gets brought down on the 35. And now it's another charge there. I believe that is number 8 for the Cowboys. That is Mollo, who brings it just short of halfway for the fourth tackle. And now Clifford goes for a kick on the fourth. And it's been caught by Brimson on the full. I just said one of the Cowboys players are going to the Knights next season. Not going to lie, but as a Knights fan, I honestly think we're breaking the salary cap. Like, I'm not even joking. I think we are. Because all the players we're signing. As Thompson gets tackled on this, just past the third, in his own half of the second. And there's another tackle. 30 on the Titans 35. Almost a breakthrough there for Rain, who gets short of halfway on for the fourth tackle. Now passes down the line. It's Fafita. Now still going. Gets an offload now. And that is Sammy now on the run. He's broken 2 tackles. He's broken 3. He gets out up. He gets a cross field pass. I can't figure out who that is. He gets brought down 5 metres short of the try line here for the Titans. It was number 13. It was Fa'asuamaleaui Malai. But it's been spotted a knock on there. So knock on there by the Titans, unfortunately. So it's going to be a scrum feed for the Cowboys. So the Cowboys have definitely dodged the bullet there. Brian Hyun saying with a solid Sofa OC. I'm gladly Storm are not coming top 8. Who did the Storm play next round, actually? You got money on the game, bro? Nah. I'm a uni student. I ain't got money. I ain't got any money to bet, unfortunately. But this stream's going very solid. Hopefully it stays well. Knock on wood. Oh. So the knock actually turns a light on. Has anybody has anyone else actually got some bets on at the moment? I've got $0 of bets on. As there's a third tackle there for the Cowboys on their 30. And that is McLean. He gets brought down on the Cowboys 40 for the fourth tackle. You reckon, fair enough, you reckon Titans blowout win. Yeah. I think my prediction was it was 28-12 to the Titans. And there is Fogarty there with the kick. Grab it down the line. And it goes down. It goes out inside the 10. So it'll be a... Starting from the 10-metre line, the Cowboys have got 90 metres to try to make up for their first try from the Gold Coast Titans. One thing I do need to figure out, because when I was at the Parramatta game last night, and I've noticed this with a lot of other teams, a lot of Sydney teams really like using Sweet Caroline during halftime. It's a bit weird, because I was at the Sydney... Mitchell on the Knights. Yeah, Mitchell Pearce played his 300th game. It's kind of weird, though, because there's just 300... as a tackle there for the... As Rain gets tackled on the Titans 40. It's weird how it's his 300th game, and it's against the Tigers, the team that his father became a legend playing for, and the Tigers beat him. So I feel like Wayne Pearce would have been visually upset, but he did one of these. Hit it in like the corporate boxes. Fafita now. Still going here. Through the 40 now to Fa'asuamaleaui. And it's another lock on here by Fa'asuamaleaui. As Fafita, a little bit slow getting up here. And he did score. I do like how he did kiss the Knights badge. It is a bit weird, because I remember when he first did it, when it was against the Roosters, and people were not happy. You watching on KO? Yes, I am, Ryan. You ain't. Yeah, watch okay. It's okay. Here we go. So the scrum feed here for the Cowboys. On the Cowboys 25. And that is Tabuai Fido who brings it on to the Cowboys 35 for the first tackle. Do you have to pay for KO? Yes, you do. And there's another charge there. That is Drinkwater who brings it just short of the Titans 40. 40 metres away from the try line here. And it's a fourth tackle here for the for the Tigers, for the Cowboys. Sorry, they've got numbers here. That is Masters now inside the 10. He's broken 2 ankles. He's gone past 3 and give it an offload. That was to number 13. But Fa'asuamaleaui with a big tackle there. Now last tackle here for the Cowboys, and it's going to be left from the kick, and it's going to be a goal line. It's going to be a 20-metre restart. Sorry, for the Titans. How much? I'm not too sure, actually. I don't know how much it is, actually. When there's a next big break, I will search it up and I'll let you know. So 0 tackle there on the Titans 30 from the 20-metre restart. So it's Herbert who gets held up on the 40. $30. Is it 30? That'd be $30 a month, wouldn't it? And that's Boyd. He gives it off to Fafita as he's 35 metres away from the try line, but his post-contact meters will bring him to the 30 metres out for the third tackle. They got passed down the line there, and that is Peachy now. Peachy's broken through a few tackles here. He's still going here as they're about to enter the 10. That is Fasuma Maluai. Still going here from these post-contact meters and makes it 5 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. It's 25 a month. Oh, it's a great charge in. It's a brilliant pass there to Sammy, and Sammy reaches over, and it's 10-0 to the Titans with a kick to come. We have 17 minutes remaining. Well, I think it was like when we decided to go when we went with KO, because we only really used Foxtel for sports because we used to have the whole box and everything. So we just got rid of it and just paid for KO because besides from sport, we never really used Foxtel. Because it's like we like we're on Netflix. It's like I'm primarily like I don't even rarely even use Netflix. We mostly use YouTube for my entertainment, so it's a bit weird. But there is Philip Sami with his first try tonight, 42 run meters and 5 tackle busts. Good first 25 minutes of this game for him. I will say though, it is very nice to see that the weather has cleared up and it's not pissing down with rain. But in Sydney it was hot. I didn't like it. So Jamal Fogarty, little bit more difficult kick here from his first one, from being right in front. This one's just off to the side a fair bit. Just to make it 12-0 here for the Gold Coast Titans. And he's kicked it straight down the middle, easy as you like. It's 12-0 to the Gold Coast Titans. I used to have Foxtel. I used it for footy or Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon. Yeah, that was also it because but I think it was like ever since because I have a younger sister and brother, but they're now a bit too old for like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon because you can now get the Nickelodeon stuff on Stan now. As there is a sub here for the Cowboys. Molo has come off for Jensen. So it's a swap there for a prop. There's the kickoff there from the Cowboys. There is the first run there. That is by number 10. That is Fotuaka, who has come off the bench. He gets tackled on the 10. I don't understand. I have Netflix and Disney. The thing is, it's like Stan really doesn't have much like. So it'd be more like realistic. Like more. It's kind of odd. Like out of all the streaming services, I definitely use Stan the least. That's a fourth tackle there. As Proctor gets brought down on the Titans 40. But the one thing interesting now is Stan now has the rugby, which is interesting. Last tackle here for the Titans. And it's a kick on halfway from Fogarty. And it's High and Valentine with an easy catch as you like. And Valentine gets brought down for the first tackle on the Cowboys 20. I got really excited when Dragons got in the top 8. It is definitely good to see because a lot of people have written off the Dragons, and I'll admit, myself included. So it is good to see that I'm being proven very much wrong. As Jensen now with his first run, he gets to the Cowboys 45 for the third tackle. And that's an interesting pass there. It's a flat pass there for Dunn. He gets 45 metres away from the try line. It's a fourth kick, and Drinkwater's gone for a kick, and it's gone straight to the hand of Don. Dragons need to buy new people. Yeah. Well, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't really seen. Who do you think his? I think obviously I think probably Frizzell would have been a definite big loss for the Dragons, like a lot of forwards. As third tackle there for the Gold Coast, just short of their 40. And that is number 10. That is Fotuaka, who makes a pass halfway for the fourth tackle. That's a big charge there. And as Lasoni, and there is a player who is down. Looks like he's probably head clashed with the leg of Lasoni. Let's have a look. Oh, he's trying to go for the tackle, but it's the shoulder and elbow of Lasoni that's clipped his head. Kind of similar to what happened to Mitch Moses in the game yesterday. It's not looking good for him. That is done. No, it's Ruben Cotter. Sorry, he's going to be sent for a head injury assessment. I think Titans are winning this. Aussie Aiden. I think so as well, my dude. So there is the lock. Potentially not returning there. Cotter potentially not returning for this match. I believe that is Burr, number 17, who's going to come on and replace him. That is a good thing to see that Cotter is walking off. He is not have to be carried off, which is a good sight to see for this before he goes into his HIA. So last tackle here for the Titans, 35 metres out from the try line here. They're going to go near the short sideline. There's a kick there, Tamalalo. That was Herbert. He goes for the kick, but unfortunately it goes out for him. It'll be a handover here for the Cowboys on the 10. It was a not bad looking kick. It just bounced very unfortunately. So here's some interesting stats. The North Queensland Cowboys run meters are 398, while the Titans are 544. Very, very interesting stats there. That's a second tackle there, but for the Cowboys, just short of their 30. And that is, I don't know what number that is, but it gets talked just short of the 40 for the third. And that is McLean. Jensen, sorry, gets talked just short of halfway for the fourth. And now Clifford tries to break through. Now 35 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for the Cowboys. And that's Robson that goes from a kick from dummy, and it's been caught by Thompson. And Thompson's has been brought down on the Titans 20 for the first tackle. 12 minutes remaining in this first half. Second tackle on the Titans 25. As that is Dom, who gets brought down just short of the Titans 30 for the third. Now fourth tackle there on the Titans 35 here, and there's potential break for meters, and that is Boyd who gets brought down on the Titans 45 here for the last tackle. It's given to Fogarty for a high kick potentially for Holmes. And Holmes has dropped it, but it's bounced backwards, so it's all good as he gets brought down for the first tackle on the Cowboys 30. It is definitely confusing because you've got a number 18 for a winger, a number 5 for a fullback, and a number 1 for a 5'8". Cowboys are weird. That's for the second tackle. But for their third, that is number 18. That is O'Neill, who gets brought just short of the halfway. And now Robson goes straight from dummy half, and he gets brought on 40 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. And as Maguire gets brought down 30 metres away. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. And it's a high kick here for Drinkwater. And it's... Oh! That's a... That is... Okay. That's going to be interesting. So what has happened here is there was a kick and one of the Cowboys players has made a charge and it's been picked up by, I believe, Brisbane, but both of them go for the hands and it's been... So Brimson catches it, but also old mate picks up on his hand and he strips the ball out of Brimson's hands one-on-one. It was Clifford. And he almost knocked it on, but he's able to just vibe over and put the ball down on the line. Has he? Has he held on? Oh, no. No. It was on his left hand, and and I think he has not gained possession before he grounded it, so I don't think that's a try, actually. That's not a try. So it's a perfect one-on-one strip, but I don't think he has grounded it. I do not think it's a try. So it's a perfect one-on-one strip from Brimson, and he tries to regain it, but he loses possession just as the ball hits the ground. He grabs his arm around it. That is not a try. So then they're going to make the announcement that it is not a try. They're reviewing it in the bunker. I would highly doubt it's a try. Brimson has possession of it. And then it's stripped from... I think they're trying to determine, because when Clifford takes it out... Oh, here we go. They go into the bunker. Cowboys fans are probably not going to be happy about it. They are looking at the grounding. Because the ball is in his right hand. Then it's in his left where he's trying to ground. And the ball is like in here. And then he loses it. And he bobbles it. But then he puts his hand around it. I honestly think it's not a try. Jay Clifford loses possession over the ball, over the line. Cowboys fans are not going to like this, but it's a no try, and it'll be a 20-metre restart for the Gold Coast Titans. Bit controversial, but it's no try. So I know there's been a lot of controversy about video refereeing of a try has been given, but I think it's 100% the right decision as there's the first tackle for the Titans past their 20. Maybe this try denying may actually light a fire for the Cowboys here. Is that his number 15? That is Lissoni, who makes it past the 40 for the Titans 45. Second tackle. As we've got 9 minutes 50 remaining. It's a good offload there for the Titans. As Peachy's broken through here. And Peachy tried to give an offload, but Brimson ran a complete wrong route, and it's just gone straight to the hands of the Cowboys. I don't know what Brimson was doing from that run. They just looked really weird. His second tackle for the Cowboys on their 25. And that's number 17. That is Burr being brought down for the fourth on the Cowboys 40. And Jensen now makes it just under halfway here for the last tackle. And it's a high bomb here from Clifford. And it's to Brimson, and he's dropped it. It's knocked back. But it did bounce a little bit forward, but it did go backwards. So it's a first tackle there on the Titans 25. It's almost a breakthrough there for Thompson, who makes it to the Titans 35. Oh, that's another big charge there. That's number 16, Jaliffe, who makes it just short of halfway for the third. Now they've got speed here, the Titans. That's Thompson now. They're inside the 30. 30 metres away from the try line now for the fourth tackle. As it changes, Peachy has come off for Jalifi. Oh, it's a big wrap-up tackle there on Jalifi. 30 metres out now. Last tackle here for the Titans. They go down short side. They've given it off to the centre. It's a 2-on-1, and they give it simply to Thompson from the pass to Sammy. And that's a third try for the Titans and one for Thompson. Easy as you like from the short side. Caught the Cowboys defence completely off guard. So it's 16-0 to the Titans with a kick to come. With 7 minutes 40 remaining. Oh, it was a 3-on-1 actually from the rain with the initial start. So very promising looking game here for the Titans. Oh, it's Lucas. Hello, Blockatron. Very interesting how there's not many. I was about to say there's not many Titans fans there, but I think that'd be because like from like Gold Coast to Townsville, it's still like that's a very far distance. How far exactly is that? As Fogarty lines up his kick to make it an 18-0. To Jamal Fogarty, 2 from 2 for tonight. This for his third kick. And the kick straight down the middle, easy as you like. So for the run meters, the Titans now have over 200 more meters than the Cowboys. AO, attack on Titan versus Cowboys B. No, we are not bringing anime to the NRL. We are not doing that. God damn it. So there we are. Why is the, I don't know what's going on here, but NRL.com hasn't updated the score. It is 18-0. And there's the kickoff there. 6 minutes remaining in this first half. Nope, hang on. I think they might be resetting it now. There's a second tackle there for the Titans, just short of their 30. And the ball went backwards. It was an attempted pass by Lasoni, but it got knocked down by the Cowboys, and it's going to be a set restart here for the Gold Coast Titans as they get the first tackle just shy of their 40. Oh, there we go. So it's our 16-0. Then they're trying to update it now. So second tackle right on halfway here for the Titans. And they've got numbers around the right side. They should have passed to their winger, Herbert. Should have passed it to Dom there. And now Fogarty now from the third. That's Proctor with a spin move. He's still going. He's short of the 5. He gets an offload here to Boyd. And now great. And players got in the way. And the Titans have picked up the ball. But Fogarty... No, Clifford, who tries to go for the ball, has knocked it on, actually. It's just not going well here for the Cowboys. Just trying to refresh here. I honestly do not know what's going on with this scoreboard, but it is 18-0. And there's 4 minutes left, not 7 minutes. So here we go, a scrum feed here for the Titans to potentially make this a potentially a 4 converted try lead as a scrum from 10 metres away. Now Brimson now almost tries to break through and he gets brought down on the 5 for the first tackle. Now Boyd gives it off to Fafita. He gets brought on the 10. Now they go up to the far side here. There's Jalifi. He gets brought down short of the line for the 3rd. And it's a set restart here for the Gold Coast. And it's a play from dummy half there by Rain. They've got to go short. That's number 10. That is Fotuaka. And he's gotten it down. And just straight through. They're going for a video ref, but he's surely grounded that. So so the referee's saying, "Oh, just check to see if he's held up because he couldn't see the ball." He 100% has grounded it. He's gone down below. Yep, he's grounded it. As Fotuaka has completed his drought, he gets a try off the sub bench. So it's now 22-0. Actually, I should wait before the bunker clears it. Yeah, he's grounded in the in goal as Fotuaka makes it the 4th try for the Titans. It'll be 22-0. We just got to wait for the bunter to confirm. The Kentucky Fried Donuts. It's a try. It's 22-0 with a kick to come right in front, so it's going to be 24-0 to the Titans. I think my 28-12 is actually looking pretty lenient now. It's looking pretty conservative. Beautiful power run there. Stream just lagged. Did actually... yeah, it did pop. It's lagging. Oh. Are you trying to bait me? Yeah, because I could see the... there is a 1.4 of like frame dip, so it is a little bit, but that's usually normal for me. So I think we should be okay unless there is an external issue. But we should be alright. So 2 minutes 30 left. There's Fogarty to make this 4 from 4 from the day. And he kicks it right down the middle. 2 minutes 30 remaining. It is 24-0 to the... It's freezing. So the Cowboys player Cotter has failed his HIA. Okay. But it's all good. Okay. Yeah, because I'm checking on the stream quality. It's like 30 frames per second. It's like 1.4 dropped frames. So it is a little bit like that with like his people from the internet. So bit dodgy. So as long as it stays like that, we should be okay. I have noticed the dropped frames are going up because it's now 1583. So as long as as long as I don't make any like drastic movements, we should be okay. But it has stopped now, so I think we might be good. So there's the 3rd tackle here for the Titans on their 30. Almost looked forward there, and that is Fafita here. Still going here, running crossfield, and he gets brought down on the Titans 40 for the 4th. Fogarty and Proctor almost breaking through there, and he gets brought down 35 metres away from the try line. Last tackle here for the Titans. How do you stream? Streamlabs? Yes, I do use Streamlabs. And a catch here for Holmes, but it's gone forward, and it should be a knock on. But it's actually going to be a penalty to... Oh, it's a penalty for the Gold Coast for the offside. So now the Gold Coast have one more chance to potentially put more points on the board. They've got a minute remaining. Are they going to take the 2? That's actually pretty respectable there from the Titans. So this conversion from front will make it 26-0. And this will probably close out the first half. Why can't you stream the game on stream? The reason is because it's the NRL have this copyright thing, so you can't like even when I was making when essay videos about the rugby league and you take just tiny snippets from the game, they would still just take it down. So it happens with a lot of sports that you can't show the game because they'll take it down under copyright because it is their copyright. It's a very unfortunate thing. And there's the kick there, 26-0 as the halftime is going to go. The halftime siren has sounded as 26-0 to the Gold Coast Titans. The Cowboys Stadium is very silent. So there it is, 26-0 at halftime. This is looking scary. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back with the second half. Let me just do something. So, will the Cowboys come back? Probably not, to be completely honest. But yeah, I'd say stick a fork in this one, boys. It's done. But the question we will find out though: Will there be 50 points? Because we all know if a team concedes 50 points in the regular season, they can't win the grand final. You are, in fact, still in this. I'm still in it by just. I need the Titans to just score a try and then miss the kick. And then not score again. And then I need the Cowboys to get 2 consolation tries. But I'll see you after the halftime break to see if the Cowboys will be conceding 50. Do this shebang. I just only just had a thought because I know it's half time and all that, but I feel like it kind of disturbs the flow of having these half time segments. But I've like the still frame with the score, so might stick around for the for half time really because I have got a bit of a interesting game as they're talking. David Nofaluma spoils Pierce's 300th. Mr. Rowan Panther, hello, my friend. So one thing I am... how do you get mod? How do you get mod? Basically... it was basically... a bloke, basically a bloke, who helped me out with some of these YouTube streams. Asked and he did it. So basically, once I do feel we build up the build up the. Are you on with the bevies? I'm on the apple juice, my dude. But there is one thing. I have got a pretty interesting week coming up, and I'm debating whether I make them somewhat vlogs or not. I was thinking about like trying to get some footage for when I was at the Parramatta game, but my phone's audio, like I can't record audio. Okay, I just saw the no drinking rule, and it was muy curioso. Yeah, I think I put it in because actually, because I didn't know if I had to pick you up for the from the lift, so I was like, I had a cruise, I'll pull the no drinking. So just in the off case you did need a lift, my guy. Get some beer into me. Fuck. Okay, drinking rule. You know what? I do owe a drinking rule. Here's one, because I wants to die. There will be a drinking rule. From the recent games, this is basically suicide, but... there we are. If Titans get to 40, you scull a drink. Alright, you're on. So yeah, we have a sip for every knock on. If this was the Knights game, I would have died. I would be dead within 30 minutes. So we have got a bit of the juice, so I'll use that as like a what's the term called? A chaser. There is this. Basically, yes, I know it isn't a Smirnoff bottle, but it is not Smirnoff. It is custom wild turkey made by my grandfather. So basically, if Cowboys get 40 points, scull 2 beers. This isn't beer. This is basically, it's wild turkey that my grandfather makes, but so basically it's like, usually the 10%. It's like, fuck you, it's 30. So we are going to add a wee bit to this concoction. I've got to do this on screen. That's enough. So I'll sip for every knock on, and basically if Did you pour any in? Yeah, I did. Shut up. You're not... Need a spoon. Okay, we're getting ready for the second half. I'm going to get some juice. I'm going to fill this up with like a topping because basically it's all just sitting at the top. Proper tangy party time. So, cheers, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, I'll take a sip of this, and when the Titans get, I should actually put that up. If the Titans get 40 for a skull. No, okay. Drinking rule, sip for every knock on. Down, drink if Titans score 40. Audio while I do my assignment. Yeah, before this I was actually doing my law assignment for uni. So here come the Cowboys. Oh. $1 mil sub coming your way. I hope. Like, basically, when I put the apple juice on top, actually, it basically just tastes like apple juice is like probably like 2 days past expiration date. So both teams have come out now. Kickoff is about to come up for the second half. Okay. So kicking off here, the Cowboys kicking towards the Titans. There we are. Boyd comes up with the catch. And Jolliffe gets tackled on the first for the 15 metres. So second tackle there on the Titans 25. That looked like incorrect play, the ball there. Oh, it's a beautiful pass there to running past the Proctor, who gets tackled on the 35. 45, sorry, for the third. And that is number 15. That is Lasoni getting past halfway there. 45 metres away now for the fourth tackle. Now they're going down the far side. There's number 16. That is Jaliffe, who makes it past the 30. Last tackle here for the Gold Coast Titans. And the kicks, and that was Valentine Hones. Is there a knock? Is there actually a knock on? Is my stream behind? Might be like 10 seconds. Set restart here for the Cowboys. Just making sure my stream is as quick as possible. So it's third tackle here for the Cowboys. 45 on their 45. They've got numbers here, the Cowboys. It's a big wrap up there for O'Neill. He gets brought down on the 30. No, I'm just trying to make the knock on. Yeah, you're channeling it with Juju. Drinkwater now. Gives it to Maguire. He gets it to the Cowboys, to the Titans 20. So 20 metres out. Last tackle here. Stream is getting a little bit quality, but we're all good now. So kick up here for Clifford. And there's up and down. And it's a knock on by the Gold Coast Titans. So it's a set of 6 for the Cowboys. Cheers. So there's one knock on. So 10 metres out, a full set of 6. If the Cowboys want any thought of coming back in this, I don't know why this hasn't started. There's the first play. Drinkwater gets brought down inside the 10. I don't know what's the deal with this. Just NRL.com's having a mare. Oh, the stream. KO does accidentally, like, pop out a little bit, so it's not out of the ordinary. So third tackle, they're still inside the Cowboys are still inside the 10. And Maguire tries to reach over, but he's just on the line for the fourth tackle. And now there's surely a try here for the Cowboys, and it is. Tabuai Fibbo gets a try. So there is a try here for the Cowboys. Easy try as you like. So that is 26-4 with a kick to come. I generally don't know what's going on with this NRL with the scoreboard. Refresh. It should update at some point. There it are, 26-4 with a kick to come. Okay, bear with me for a second. I'm actually going to change from NRL.com. Oh, hang on. Do I have a MacBook? No, I do not. So the problem... Okay, so we can do this. But the only problem is it doesn't have the badge. So, but unfortunately there's no badges. But I have to because NRL.com is just being dodgy. So it is... And I believe he did miss the kick, so it is 26-4 still. So I just have to update what the actual time is, because the time is like, it's like here. So I got 34 minutes left to go. Could the Cowboys somehow pull off a massive comeback? Also, it's Clifford. Hang on, so Clifford for number 7 is going to the Knights next year. Why is he going to the Knights? So I'm jealous you have so many subscribers. I'm like, I thank you for the positive comments, but it's like I try because I know BKR Sports, who's like basically he's doing a stream as well. I thought he'd be at the game, but no, he's not, because he but also he has he's a better work ethic than I do. He does like 8 streams a week, so fair play to him. That's a last tackle here for the Cowboys. 400 subs coming up, yeah, hopefully. That comes up as a grubber kick there, and it's gonna go out to the 10. So it's going to be a handover here for the Gold Coast Titans on the 10. I spilt it on my shirt. I say you're better, not going to lie. You reply to most comments. I feel like it's like, because he does respond to a lot of comments as well. It's but I don't want to be on the so you know how there is YouTube drama? There's actually a whole rugby league content creator side of YouTube, which I did not know about till really recently, but I'm very enlightened by. As the Titans have the third tackle. That's Fodawaker with an offload here. Are you and him friends? We've never spoken. As Fafita with a big run here. Now to the 30. It's our 20 and the grubber kick here for the Titans. And there's a bounce here. And it's been whacked away by the Cowboys. And it's been going to be a goal line dropout here for the Cowboys. He's a Titans fan. Yep. I don't think I've talked really to... The only other person I think I've actually like relatively talked to was Rugby League history. We follow each other on Insta. I am planning to try to be like somewhat involved. So there's the goal line dropper here by the Cowboys. Oh, the bounce has gone in favour of the Cowboys, and the Cowboys have gotten it. An absolute fantastic bounce in favour of the Cowboys. So they've picked it up 44 on their 45. 8 minutes gone now so far this game. Second tackle, 45 metres away from the try line here, the Cowboys. That is done now. Done 35 metres away from the try line now for the third. Any knock-ons? No, there hasn't been yet. There's only been the one. So 25 metres out away from the try line here. Last tackle just in front of the 20. Last tackle here. 20 metres away now, the Cowboys. There's Clifford now. Tries to give it off to Tabai Fido, but he gets wrapped up right on the 10. So it'll be a possession here for the Gold Coast Titans. I mean, technically, me and BK did talk, but it's very technicality-wise. Basically, I think I commented on one of his streams. I think it was the Parramatta Storm one, and he responded to it. I think that's about it. So third tackle here for the Gold Coast Titans on their 40, and it's Proctor now. Proctor's really good at these post-contact meters. He's now past halfway for the fourth tackle. Who's your dad support? He's the Knights. We all support, my whole family, both sides, not extended, but both sides of my relative family all support the Knights. And that's a big kick out. It's a big take by Tabalai Fido. I think it's like, I've got a cousin who supports the Roosters, but it was conveniently around the time they won in 2013. It's a bit there. Most of my family supports the Dragons. Yeah, I know a fair amount of people who support the Dragons actually, which is it's pretty good. I like the Dragons. And there's the potential last tackle here for the Cowboys on their 40. Do you know why the Knights named Watson at 13 then bench him before the game? No, I do not, unfortunately. It's whether they're trying to make Connor Watson is basically utility. He's kind of like the current Kurt Gidley on our team because he plays like hooker and he plays lock. But I don't know what. Maybe he might have pulled something in training or in the lead up to the game. So it's third tackle here for the Gold Coast Titans on their 35. Oh, it's a bit of a trip there for on the fourth tackle as they make a pass to 40. And that is number 13. That is Fasul Malalai, who makes it past halfway for the last tackle. And it's a high kick there from the Titans. They've done it every game this season. I don't know. If that's the case, I don't know why. Because Watson's good enough to start. Second tackle here for the Cowboys. So make a pass. They're now on their 45. They are making some good meters here, the Cowboys. There has been a little bit more, I have noticed, of skips frames. As Sabu Fido, with a good run, gets brought down 25 meters away from the try line now, the Cowboys. And they're switching it now to the other side here. And that's Masters, who's given it off to Tagalui. Or Talalagi, sorry. 15 metres out. Last tackle here for the Cowboys. That's Clifford now with the kick. And they reach for the cack, but it's a brilliant take by Proctor. Are you going to be live when the Sea Eagles play Penrith next week? I know it's easy who's going to win, but... yes, I should be able to stream that. Second tackle there by the Titans on their 15. Sister's just come home. I can tell because she's loud. Third tackle on the Titans 25 now. They make it on the fourth tackle to their 35. And that is Fodawaker, who tries to make it just under halfway. Oh, there's an offload here. It's a good offload there. Oh, and it's a big pass there. That is Jalifi. He's got numbers, and he gives it to Brimson. Easy as your life. What's up?
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's Lynn.
Thank you.
So is that alright?
I got gift. Absolute gift. That was an absolute gift of a try by the Titans, and my mum comes in and gives me a gift. Absolute. As Brimson gets his second try, and it's now 30-4 with a kick to come. It's a bar of Lindt chocolate because my mum went to the Lindt factory in Sydney. So that's Pog. That's Pog Champ right there. I'm jealous. Fifth double try there for AJ Brimson. So 25 minutes left. It is 30-4 with a kick to come now. Will they get the 40? So if they convert this, they only need 8 points. So 2 unconverted tries. And it's going to be an easy kick here for Fogarty. Right down the middle. Right in front. And the kick is good. It is 32-4. This has surely got to be close to like the Titans' best score. The highest scoring game. I'm making up for the fact that there wasn't any knock-ons. Titans making top 8? Yes. In my personal belief and my predictions, I honestly believe the Titans will make the top 8. I'd even go on to say that the Titans will have a home final. I think they'll make top 6. So there's the kickoff here by the North Queensland Cowboys as Brimson makes the catch. And the first tackle is on the Titans 15. And he gets brought down on the... that is for Samuel Malaya. Gets brought down on the Titans 25 for the second. And that is number 10. Maybe after this they would be in top 8 or 9. They're coming 11th. If I can check... I'm going to check my phone actually. Is Titans gets brought down on their 40 for the fourth tackle. Where would they go? Because this is the last game of the round. There's a good tackle there. Last tackle here for the Titans, just short of halfway. Fogarty with a high kick. And it's been caught by Valentine Holmes. And he gets wrapped up on the Cowboys 20. Hang on, I think they go really high up actually if it stays like a high score. And it's a penalty here for the North Queensland Cowboys. So I'm looking at this now. If I could flip this over, extended. So the Cowboys' positive to negative ratio is -1. So if they win, if the score stays like this, so 28, so they'll be up to 27, plus 27. So that means the Titans would go 4th. If the score line stays like this, the Titans finish 4th place. Because they'll have a 27 plus point difference, whilst the Dragons have got 19. So wow, that's a big interesting thing. Now the Cowboys from the second tackle. It's just going to be held up here. I believe that is Maguire. He gets brought down on the 15. Well, that's Dragon Spot, yeah. And as I've got the numbers here, the Cowboys, and that is a try there to Talagi, and they get a try. So it's 8 points to 32. So the deficit is shortening. So if I can try to show this. So basically, 4th is the Dragons, just trust me. So they got 4 points from 2 out of 3 games wins. And their positive negative is 19. So if the Titans win by more than 20, they go all the way up to 4th. And knock the Dragons to 5th. Which means the Knights will be knocked to 8th, which I don't mind. What phone you got? I got an iPhone 7 that that has basically been through war. It's basically been through a war zone. So it's going to be a goal attempt from the sideline here for Masters, I believe. Was that Valentine Holmes? Valentine Holmes here for the kick from the sideline. And Holmes has missed it. Unfortunately. Not bad, but he just missed it. So it's going to remain 8 points to 32 with 21 minutes remaining. Yes, both kicks. Yeah, to be fair to them, though, they're both like near the sideline. I know Mitch Barnett had a bit of a struggle today as well. So the Titans kicking off here. 4 converted tries is the difference. Cowboys need to step up the game or wooden spoon coming their way. I agree, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. Second tackle here for the Cowboys is on their 25. And Jensen gets to the Titans 40. Or Sea Eagles. Sea Eagles is hard to predict, to be fair. As there's a 4th tackle here, right on halfway for the Cowboys. That is O'Neill, who gives it off to Maguire. Now to Drinkwater. And that is Holmes. He tries to get an offload. It's going back, and Drinkwater's going to try to chase it back. Still going here. Still going. They've got numbers here. And that is Talugi. And now it's off to Clifford. And Clifford finally gets brought down. I believe last tackle here, that's 25 metres away from the try line. And there's a kick from Drinkwater. And I believe it was a knock on there because it came off a touch from the Cowboys and hit a Gold Coast player. Blaze it, YT. Who do you support? I support the Newcastle Knights, who played an absolute shit game today against the Tigers. I'm not exactly happy about it, as our first tackle is just short of the Titans 20. Oh. There's something's happened here. A Titans player is down. They're going for their heads. We might have jarred his head or something. Maybe went into a tackle a bit awkwardly. That is number 5. That is Thompson. What are the Tigers coming? I don't think it should be too high because it was their first win of the season. They're coming 13th. I'm going to have a review here. What's happened to Thompson? Oh, the dude's come down. He's basically cranked his neck like that. It's a bit unfortunate. So there's a potential here that it could be a penalty here for the Titans. So it's pressure on the neck. And it's going to be a report here for Jake Granville. So I'm putting an X above the thing. So bit controversial. Basically just got him around his neck and put pressure on him. You can't exactly do that. So first tackle for the Titans is 45 metres away from the try line here. Oh, Fusama Malawi. It's a knock-on. It's taken a while, but we have gotten a second knock-on. So cheers to everybody. If the Titans stay the same and if the Cowboys... Yeah, I'm fine. If the Titans stay the same, if the Cowboys score one more and miss the kick, I'll get it right. I'll get it right. Oh, yeah, you will. Oh, yeah, you did. You said 12:32. I just remembered that my kick's out of the bin. The Rowan Panther. That was a big sip. Big gulp. Oh, no. And it's another knock-on. No. It's another knock-on by the Cowboys. Oh, no. Oh. What's the name of that dude who's a dude who, like, he gulps gulps the entire ocean? Big gulp? I'm basically the white equivalent of him. Willie, yeah. Yeah, my father walked in. It's better because, originally here there was like a black thing which actually showed the chat off more. And my dad came in here from this thing and he was like in his undies, so luckily that was blocking it. Badland chugs, that's it. As the Titans now... Oops, stream a little bit iffy, but we're all good. So Titans get the first tackle inside 35 metres away from the try line. Oop. So 17 minutes remaining left in this matchup. Thank you all for joining me. For reasons, because this... Looking at this face is weird. Oh, and there's a pass there. It's a bit dodgy. And the pass has gone forward. It was a pass that bounced and went forward. Does that count as a knock-on? Okay, so somebody just happened. So it was a pass there by the Titans. And it's bounced forward from hitting the ground. I don't think that counts as a knock-on. But I'm going to chug anyway. Yes, it counts. Okay, fair enough. Good, I checked anyway. So the Cowboys have got a scrum feed on their own 30-metre line, so could be chance to get some more ons. That's a knock on. Ryan says no, but I've already chugged, so we're safe on both departments. It's a bit of a dodgy pass there from the Cowboys. Oh. Guess Valentine Holmes runs back to get the ball and he knocks it on. For fuck's sake. There's been like 3 knock-ons in like a minute. So the Titans now have the ball here. 20 metres out, so they've got a big chance to really set this out of the way. So 20 metres out, they've got a very good chance here to score some points. So that is Fafita, who gets tackled for the first on the 15 metres out. And now Jaliffe makes it inside the 10 for the second. And that's number 10. That is Fotuaka. Nice bid. Thank you. It's custom. And there's Boyd now. Boyd tries to break through, but that's surely a Shepherd. It was a good run, but it was definitely obstructing a tackle, so it's going to be a penalty for the Cowboys. Yeah, it was unfortunate there for Thompson, so the penalty has been kicked, and it's gone to the 45, so that's a really good kick there for a penalty. So I'm seeing it at the moment, so only 1% of the frames have been skipped, so that's pretty good. Time's been held up here from the first tackle. 45 metres away from the try line here for the Cowboys. And that is Wallace, who gets 35 metres away from the try line for the second tackle. And now that's Glanville. No, it's Maguire, sorry. 25 metres away now from the third tackle. Tines are smashing. They are at the moment. Oh, there's a big collision there. Fourth tackle, last tackle. That was Granville. Well, they've got numbers here. And Holmes goes over the top. Oh, that's a try to Talagi. But one of the Titans players did feel like they got charged away. Got like held up from trying to tackle. So I'm going to hang on. So it's 12:32. I don't know if they're going to check this, if that was an obstruction. So if it does go through, Tuolagi does get a double. They are looking at it. I don't get why the commentators aren't talking about it. Literally, Thompson gets taken out. Yep. They're going to the bunker. They're going to check it. I feel like it's an obstruction. Hello there, my friend. Yep, they're talking about how Masters obstructed Thompson from making the tackle on Talagi. And so because he said that, I feel like the try is going to be taken off here. Yep. And there it is. It's no try. No try for the Cowboys. So it's a penalty here for the Gold Coast Titans, so it still remains 32-8. Hi, the two brunettes, hello. Jimmy Scissors, hey, remember me? Yes, I do remember you, my friend. Welcome back. Was a bit of a dodgy call, bit of an odd call, but I feel like it was the right call. So there's the second tackle there for the Titans. It is on their 35. I went to the Roosters Rabbitohs game on Friday. That's very good to hear. How's it on your behalf? How was the game on your behalf? Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch because I was doing some uni work. Oh, straight through the gap here for number 14 for the Titans, and gives it off to Fafita. Daniel Fafita, just like that, gets a try. Third in 2 games. Beautiful run, Peachy, straight through the gap. And the pass to Fafita to get the try. It's now 36-8 with a kick to come. Just easy as you like there for Fafita. But Peachy with an absolute beautiful run through a massive gap and gives it off to Fafita for the offload. Lachlan Van Hout, hello there, my friend. So 36-8 with a kick to come. It should be an easy kick right near relative in front. So, we do remember, I've got a big chug here. Still about here. About like 3/4 of the way. It's a big gulp cup. So basically, if they kick this, that means they are 2 points away from cracking 40. I subscribed and bell and liked your channel. Thank you, Lachlan Van Hout. I'm honoured by your support of the channel. And this here for Fogarty to make it 7 from 7 tonight. Lachlan Van, who do I go for? I go for the Knights, who are... I think the less said about the game, the better. And there's a kick straight down the middle, 38 points to 8. And I believe we just got the 2 brunettes subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. I just got the notification here. So the question is now, so the Titans, all they need to do is score 2 points and we down a drink. 10 minutes 44 remaining. That was sad. I backed the Knights. Yeah, it was just really weird. It's like... Well, the Knights knocked it on like 6 times in the first 10 minutes. It's just a very, very unfortunate thing. Anyways, there's looks like a short kickoff here for the Cowboys and the Titans, as Thompson has been dragged out. So it's going to be a possession here for the Cowboys to potentially get some more tries. You're not looking at my chat. Oh, sorry. I'm going to be completely honest. I have watched Death Notes, but I don't know a lick of Japanese. I'm sorry, 2 brunettes. I apologise. I watch with English subtitles. As there's time up here, it looks like there's going to be a captain's challenge here. Oh, the tackle into touch. So the Titans have made this challenge. So basically, his knees are on the ground and I'm going to drag him out. Neo Tokyo 2v2. What's... I don't even know how to translate Japanese. I'm sorry. Can you copy and paste YouTube text? I'm just going to do it. So tackling the touch to fair play. So I'm going to try. I cannot really speak English. Oh, okay. I'm going to try to copy and paste the comment. If I think I should be able to, hopefully. I was trolling. It's me, Sophie. Bro, it translates to machete, machete, machete. Oh my god. That's amazing. I got baited. So the challenge was unsuccessful, so it's going to be possession here for the Cowboys. 10 minutes 4 remaining. I got baited. I'll admit it. Fair play. So 35 metres out. So the Cowboys now inside 15 metres away from the try line now for the first tackle. That is Granville. And it's a knock on here. So the Titans have the ball. Oh, double knock on. How long is left? I believe it should be only 9 minutes 30 or 8 minutes 30. 9 minutes 16 remaining. So there's a scrum on the 10 metre line. So the first tackle here on Thompson on the Titans 15 for the first. And now Wallace makes it past the 20 for the second. And Falusa Amalai. And it's a penalty here for the Titans for a strip by Granville. 8 minutes 20 remaining. Rowan, I may need to use you as a translator. So here's the big chance here for the Titans to make it 40 points and for me to down the chug. Oh, there's an offload here for the Titans. And now for Feeder. Tries to break through a grab, he gets tackled on the 30. So 30 metres away from the try line here for the first. And now Fasuma Malale makes it to the 20. 15 metres away from the try line from the second tackle. It just says to Shetty. Oh, it's a big play. Oh, it's a forward pass from Brimson to Thompson. And Thompson did get over, but it is a forward pass. So 7 minutes 20 remaining. And the Cowboys will have possession of the ball. It just says machete. So 7 minutes remaining now. Will the Titans get 40 points? They just need a conversion. There's a scrum feed here around 15 inside the Cowboys 15. Fuck, I'm sweaty. This light is a bitch. So the first tackle here for the Titans, for the Cowboys, that is by number 12. That is Hess, who got brought down on the 20. Now the Cowboys are on the 30 for the second. And now McLean makes it to the 40 for the third. So Titans' next 5 games, they've got the they got the Raiders at home, the Knights at home, Manly away, Bunnies at home, and Broncos away. And the Cowboys, they're broken through. Valentino Holmes has broken through here. He's got numbers. Oh, he had a pass to Talabi Fado, and it was just far trying to make a one-handed catch, but it was a knock-on chug. It's another steal by Granville, so it's going to be a penalty again for the Titans. Hopefully Dragons win next week. I'll wish them the best of luck as a Knights fan and the Dragons playing the Knights, but yeah. As the Titans do the kick from drop out, they're going to be on their 25. So Lasoni now makes it to the 35 for the first tackle. They'll probably win, I'm joking. Judging from the game the Knights played today, I wouldn't be shocked. And that is Sammy. Makes it to the 35 away from the try line. Oh, it's a knock on there by the Titans. Four minutes 40 remaining. It's going to be a scrum feed here for the Cowboys. So, interesting thing that just got brought up by the commentators. The 2-1 start to the season is the first time. So, if I'm back, what did I miss? A lot of knock-ons, but not that many tries. So, basically, the Cowboys... So, the Titans are 2 for 1. The first time they've done it since 2016. It was also the last time they made the finals. Yeah. That's a good wrap-up there from that tackle. That's a third tackle there. That is Masters. He gets brought down on halfway for the second. And now that's done. He gets 45 metres away from the try line for the third tackle. McLean now. Long pull around the pass. And that is taboo for Doe, but it did look forward. So 3 minutes 30 remaining. That'll be Titans possession. Around the 30. Can they just get 2 more points for me to chug drink? So it is a scrum feed on the Titans 40. Can they get more points? Notice Peachy now makes it onto halfway for the first tackle. And second tackle, he's made it to the Titans 40. And now Wallace makes it 25 metres away from the try line now for the third. Then Peachy now gets brought down 25 metres away for the fourth. Oh, it's a through the gap here for Wallace, but he's been held up short for last tackle here for the Titans. And it's to number 5. And that is to Thompson, who gets it on the line and scores, did he? Touch and go, and it is given. They might just check to see if it goes in. But it's 42 points to 8. So you know what that means is I have to down the chug. They're just going to check to see if he's fully in ground. I mean, probably even if it's not given, I'll still do it. Oh yeah, it's a try. So they're still about halfway there, but it is 40 points to the Titans. A good win for them. So it's about halfway. Here we go. They're checking to see if it's still a try though. So I need to get a... Wait till game's over. Well, there's like a minute remaining anyways. There's 50 seconds remaining here. Is it given? I haven't... Pointing up at the replay screen. Are they going to give... There's like 30 seconds remaining. Is it given? Must be. It must have been given because they're lining up for the kick now. So, yep, I will do the chug. There's like 17 seconds left, so this will be the final thing. To kick from the sideline to potentially make this 44-8. And the kick is beautiful. Missed it. No, we got it. 44-8. There goes the full-time whistle. Is it full-time? Or are they going to play the last 30 seconds? Fogarty with the kick. And he did do the... Oh, so they're going to play the last 46 seconds. I don't think it's really pointless. Why don't they just let time go out? And the Cowboys have gotten possession back here on the Titans on their own 45. 30 seconds remaining, however. And that is number 17. That is Burr who gets it onto halfway for the second tackle. It's an offload there. That is Drinkwater. Now to Clifford. Now to Hess. No, that is Drinkwater. Third tackle. Last seconds remaining. The siren sounds. Can the Cowboys just get a last minute try? And there's the kick, and it's been caught up there by Brimson, who will run it out. And the final whistle goes. The Gold Coast Titans are by far, have now cemented themselves as the team in Queensland. 44-8 over the North Queensland Cowboys. What a fantastic win for the Titans. So now... got a bit of a... The Titans did make it to 40 points, so I will chug. Chug successful. So anyways, yep, that's the end of the stream. Thank you all for coming. I'll let that image of me chugging just burn into into your mind. It might come back as a paralysis demon. Who knows, as my headphones are going things. So thank you all for coming, and see you hopefully for the next stream, which I believe should be for the NRL. It will be the Panthers Manly game. If you are interested in football, soccer, World Cup qualification, I will be doing tomorrow morning Scotland versus Israel for the European qualification for the World Cup. Thank you all, and see you later.